Hi everybody, and welcome to this tutorial of drawing Cutest Spider. And it's an awesome little spider and I love him. He is on YouTube and he is adorable. So I want to draw this with you. I'm going to use a little bit of graphite powder to make some kind of shadows and a spotlight that is shining up on this little Cutest. Now what you first want to do is draw with a graphite pencil, a setup, and once you've done this you can start drawing in Cutest. And first you want to draw in those big lovely eyes. I make some shiny dots on them, and the front paws are in front of the eyes, so take notice of that. And on the side of those big eyes are also two little eyes, so I draw these in too. And for the paws I'm just drawing in some scribbly lines to make those legs look kind of hairy and furry. And I also do this for the front of the head and here for the back of the body. Now to make these paws extra hairy, I put in little lines, just small lines, and I cover the paws with these lines to make them look really spidery hairy. I also do this for the rest of the body and also on the side of the eyes. It will make the eyes pop out and the body itself will look a little bit more hairy too. Now on top of his head there are some long hairs, so I draw those in too. Once you've done that, you can start drawing in and coloring in the little spider. For the left side of the eyes I use a gray color, and for this one I'm using a simple brush pen, but you can also use markers or color pencils. Once you've drawn in the gray parts, and those are on the left side of the eyes, you can shift to the black brush pen or marker or color pencil. The black I place in on the right top side of the eyes, and I carefully draw around those shiny spots. I also keep the paws free of color so that they stay in front of the eyes. You can see the ink absorbing into the paper. I also do that for the little eyes on the side. Then I take a white color pencil and I place a little bit of white over the gray. This will make the eyes look even more shiny. For the shadow in between the legs, I use a black color pencil. I also use that black for the front of the head on the left side to make it a little bit darker, but also for the shadow that is falling just behind Cutest. By putting in a shadow, the spider will pop off the paper, and here you can see the shadow casted just underneath Cutest of the little front paws. And I need that shadow because I want to draw in that spotlight later on. Now Cutest has some brown colors too, so I also draw in with a little bit of dark brown, but I also use a little bit of orange for the edges of the eyes. I also use that orange for the light parts on the paws and a little bit for the body. Just a little bit. Then it's the fun part. I'm going to draw in the spotlight. And I'm using a little bit of graphite powder, which I make from a graphite stick. And I scrape that off with a knife. But of course you can also use a little bit of charcoal. And then you simply take a cloth or your finger or a spatula like this. And you place the powder around Lucas. And I've drawn in a little bit of kind of a table where he's sitting on. And I also place in a little bit of graphite powder behind Lucas. This is my pencil eraser, which I use to draw out some hairs that are on top of his head. And I also use that pencil eraser to get rid of the graphite powder that are in the letters. By erasing them out, the letters will pop off and appear white. So this is how I did it. I hope you will give this a try, and I hope also to see you in my next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will be back.